Hello and a warm welcome to News Across Nigeria, where we bring you news from the 6 geopolitical zones of the country and the 36 states after federation. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Thank you for joining us. The President, Muhammadu Buhari, has returned to the country after attending the 70th United Nations General Assembly in New York. Reports reaching us have it that he entered the country at about 1 p.m. today, and that is in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. And President Muhammadu Buhari highlighted the national concerns of the country at the UNGA, such as the Boko Haram insurgency, Nigeria's war against corruption, and the economic issues, as well as the rescue of the Chibok girls in his address at the United Nations General Assembly. Now to the south of the country, in Bayelsa State to be exact, where the APC governorship aspirant and former managing director of the NDDC, Mr. Timi Alaibe, has pulled out of the race to become the flag bearer of the APC in the state's governorship election. A statement signed by him says he is pulling out to avoid a situation that the PDP may benefit from. Part of the statement reads, and I quote, "I am not oblivious of the fundamental fact that we all need a virile, united, cohesive and collaborative APC to bring out our desires to fruition. Not only do we need this, APC deserves every sacrifice, including personal interest, to arrive at the envisaged destination point come February 2016. Whereas I am confident that I have the required support of my admirers and supporters, as well as the needed backing of Bayelsans to govern them, the hurdles set on the way of this noble project are seemingly tempestuous and capable of overheating the APC in Bayelsa." End of quote. Mr. Alaibe believes that the virtuous path is sacrifice for the common good, whether for the APC or the state in general. Staying in Bayelsa State, Mr. Alaibe seems not only to be the only one guarding against crisis as the oil-rich state prepares to choose its next governor ahead of the December 5th governorship elections. The Nigeria Police is putting its house in order to ensure the safety of lives and property before, during and after the elections. This informed the visit of Assistant Inspector General of Police, Mr. Musa Daura, who's on a tour of states within the Zone 5 to the State Police Command. In his interaction with the officers and men of the command, the police chief harped on professionalism and intelligence-led policing, zero tolerance for corruption, welfare of the personnel, respect for fundamental human rights, and community partnership with the police. He also appealed to Bayelsans to ensure that they assist the Nigerian police in gathering information and sharing information.
We are ready to respond to any district call that may come across from any corner in Bayelsa State. And there's no way we can do that without your cooperation and assistance. So that is why I'm here. I'm going around to stand more and more with other security agencies so that we all put our house in the proper shape. Like what I said, there's no way we can succeed without cooperation and passing information to the security agent. Passing information is vital and very, very important, because policemen and any other security agent, they are not magicians. Anything can happen here in one of the local government area, which is far away from the police headquarters. But as long as we have a good relationship, that better information will definitely pass to the commissioner of police, to the area commander, even for the DPO, so that such problem will not occur. So that's why we're here.
You're watching News Across Nigeria. Away from the Bayelsa governorship elections and preparations for that to the southwestern part of the country, but staying with the police, the Inspector General of Police, Solomon Arase, has warned policemen in Osun State and even across the country against engaging in activities that could disrupt the cooperation between the police and members of the public. He handed down the warning during his tour of Osun State, where he assured that the policy thrust to restore the confidence of the public in the police will be fully implemented.
The Inspector General of Police, Solomon Arase, taking the salute of the Police Children's School.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Please, come back.
He is in Osun State on a familiarization tour of the command and to interact with concerned individuals on ways of mutual collaboration to assist the police. Addressing men of the Osun Command, the Inspector General emphasized the need for the police to connect with the public and build a relationship that is beneficial to both parties.
There is no police force in the world that can effectively manage its security environment except you are able to connect with the members of the public who you serve. You derive your mandates from them. It should not be the other way around. And don't forget, you are police officers today, tomorrow you become a civilian. So you are still going to meet those guys there. So you must be very careful. The level of your social contact determines your social security. If you are able to develop sufficient relationship with members of the public when you retire, then you are sure that they will be able to welcome you back.
The successes can be attributed to the combination of strategies espoused by the command and preventive aspect of policing, that is, intelligence-led policing, robust community engagement, visibility policing, at all flag points on the highways through the introduction of your silver highways patrol vehicles.
Then the IG proceeds to meet with traditional rulers, civil society organizations, and all members of the Police Community Relations Committee. Here, they have a meeting of minds on how the police can gain the confidence of the people.
So I want you to please help us educate your officers by them differentiating or leaving the black courtesy and face the suffering.
The Inspector General of Police, before leaving Osun State, was also at Ilorin at the passing out of unit officers at the Police Mobile Force Training College, where he promised to expose police officers in the country to both national and international training to boost their skills and morale.
From security in Osun State to issues of security in Katsina State, the Governor Aminu Bello Masari has called on the Nigerian army to intensify efforts towards ending the incessant killing by the Fulani cattle rustlers in the region. The governor made the call when he received the commanding officer, GOC 1 Division, Kaduna, Major General Adeni Oyebade, in his office in Katsina, the state capital. Governor Masari wants the menace of the cattle herdsmen defeated by the deadline given by the president for the army to defeat the Boko Haram insurgency.
Army and the president have promised Nigerians that by the end of this year they will be able to crush and incapacitate the insurgents. And we hope before that date the cattle rustlers who are likely to be the next emerging insurgents are also crushed. So I think the issue of tackling cattle rustling that may translate into another thing is very key and important for the safety and security of our country.
Still to come on news across Nigeria, the National Human Rights Commission questions the governor of Nasarawa State over alleged human rights abuse. Details when we come back.